First thing you notice about Hobart when you get within earshot of the river that runs through the guts of it is, oh look, there's that Defiance 30 I had my eye on. Overpriced and the owner wouldn't budge, you probably didn't want to sell. That happens quite a bit. I'll explain why in episode 5. Anyhow, moving on. First thing you notice is that there's boats everywhere. According to the Bureau of Statistics, there's 31,000 boats registered in Tasmania, in a city of less than 1 million people, and according to the internet, 11% of them have boat licences. But less than half are Tasmanian. How does that work? Even this bloke Ray, the taxi driver that drove me from the airport, was a yachty.
I started off in cadet dinghies, 12-foot open dinghies, and sailed things up to 30 foot.
Right.
Over 30 foot, I never wanted to know them. Too big, too many people.
Oh, yeah.
Not as much fun.
Constitution dock. We'll get there in Nep 3.
On a 30-footer, 4 people, everyone's got a job.
Is it?
And, yeah, close racing round the sticks. Loved that. Loved it too much, actually.
Anyhow, there's 31,000 boats in Tasmania, but I'm here to see just one. This one. Peter Robyn. I guess the name of this show is a bit of a, spoiler, yeah? I mean, obviously I'm buying her. I mean, look at her. And this is Jeff Murray. Jeff's kindly agreed to take me out for a spin. It's in his best. He's got the boat on the market. It's in his, and he knows he's got a live one here. I mean, I'm having a midlife crisis, you know. Jeff fired up the donk and, boy, that baby purred like a kitten. Just listen to that. The guy up in the bow, that's not some random, that's Grant. He's a very experienced shotsman, and I asked him to come along and give me some advice, but mostly just to chat with Jeff and get him distracted. Look at him go, look at him. A couple of yachties in the cockpit of a boat talking, yap. Works like a charm. We went downstream and hoisted the sail, and as happens on the Derwent every day around noon, the wind got up and oh my God! Oh my God, it was up there, so it came flooding back to me. Oh, it's beautiful. And now I'm this boat song. Oh my God, Jeff Murray, just take my name. Oh, thank you, you were right. Let's keep it. Manny, shut up! It's okay. Shut up! Take my money! Take my money! I wanna. Give me. Okay, but let's not get too hasty. First things first, before you buy a boat, I mean, you're an idiot if you don't get it checked out properly by a professional. So we went to Linderson Bay Boatyard. Linderson Bay Boatyard's in Linderson Bay, next to Linderson Farm and Linderson Yacht Club. It's in a suburb in Hobart called Lindisfarne. And we're here to seek the advice and professional counsel of shipwright Malcom McDougall.
The thing I want to look at for you is try and find if there's any delamination of any of the... because she's been epoxy sheathed. The thing I like, see here, that's where the ballast is. There's no cracks, no movement.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
You had a budget, did you? Had a budget?
But you're a film director, aren't you?
Yeah, but we're not rich in this country. You're talking about Hollywood.
Oh, yeah. You could direct anything, couldn't you?
I'm directing now. When you got the worst actor.
No, I've had worse.
You know.
No, so this is the split port. That goes through it, and then this top, that we have to take that off the top.
Just think before it broke that pin out, just think you got to get half a turn on that.
Now I got the red Loctite, and that didn't hold it.
Didn't it?
No.
The red one didn't hold it.
Purple worked better.
Oh, I don't have the purple, no.
No.
That should just go straight through, shouldn't it?
Anyway, but everything's working.
The head's under that, isn't it?
Can't see any frames broken. Just want to see what's on. That's what I want. You see in there where the paint's starting to flake off?
Oh, yeah?
That's a sign of dampness, but that's condensation because it's no air in there. But they're places where you can get in there and just seal it back off with a bit of paint before it does get the rot. Yeah, you can paint in that rocker, but there's no damage.
My YouTube channel.
Oh, you YouTube it. But in here, mate, she's very tidy.
Cassette player.
Beautiful. Yeah, but I want to get in there though.
Ooh,
I mean,
Clayderman. Bonus.
I think the general thing to do is make sure that in here, all up under the floor, is that you've got good cover of paint to keep the moisture out.
oh yeah, that's working itself. Don't worry about that other thing.
Box cactus, compass works.
Barometers, I don't know how to use.
I just think you should really just go through the whole bilges and just paint the whole thing out and just check every little nick that climb down the back, get somewhere, spend weeks at it. But I don't think you'll find any trouble. And just paint the ring out. But the rigging's fine, that's fine. You're not going to move the chain plates, you're not going to move the deck shelf. Shield's not falling off. New motor. Just give him the money. Someone like you that wants to work on a boat, I think you've got a good start. I really do. I think this is a lovely boat.
I really did like Malcolm a lot, and that's why that sequence with him poking around at the cupboards went for so long. I'm so sorry about that.
See you, Danny. Thanks for your help, mate.
I should try and cut it down. Anyway, we'll be seeing a lot more of him in Ep 4. More to the point, I was relieved that he didn't find anything wrong with the boat, because I really, really wanted to buy it.
See you later.
Although at this point I was trying to contain my excitement a little bit so that I could still negotiate a price with Jeff.
He just loves the boat, I think.
Feels like it.
He loves wooden boats, period.
Well, I think a wooden boat enthusiast is it's a particular subset in the cult, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, for sure, yeah.
When we got the boat safely tucked back into her pen at the marina, Jeff left me the keys and let me just spend some time with her and commune. He knew what he was doing. I stayed there till well into the evening and filmed all of this sequence in slow motion just to get you, sort of gives you a sense of what communing with a vessel is like. But I admit it, sequence doesn't really work, doesn't really evoke that properly. So here's me communing with nature instead.
Hello. How are you?
Point is well, here it is.
Oh, I'm in love. I am in love.
I fell in love with the boat.
I am in love.
I made an offer to Jeff. I offered him his asking price, and he didn't. He could have acted more surprised, but he didn't. And why should he? It's a beautiful boat. But it does silently pose a question which probably consumes the minds of men of a certain age to buy Harley Davidsons or consider going to Turkey to get hair transplants. Is this the end of my midlife crisis, or is this just further evidence of it? Next time on Peter Robyn, we go to the Australian Wooden Boat Festival, and then to Mawson's replica huts, and then the Tasmanian Maritime Museum.
Oh, this is nice. This is sort of what I want to do on Peter Robyn.
Hey, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, like and share, leave a comment in the section below, or hit the bell icon for notifications.